Hey everyone, thanks for checking in today. So I have an unboxing video I want to show you and just go through some quick things I noticed when I was playing with the iPhone at the Apple Store. So today is the release day of the iPhone X, iPhone 10. So when you go there, you're going to pick up the phone, or if that's if you pre-ordered, which I did. But if you're just picking it up and you're buying it today, you're going to get the phone and you get one of these cool little bags, the Apple logo on it. So side, let's start the unboxing. So it's gonna look like this. Well, I have the black one, and I got the 64 gigabyte version, and it's super expensive. With tax, it was like $1,070 something dollars. Huh? What do you know? What's this? It has like a little flap here. Oh, cool! To help with the unboxing. Look at this. So when you get the box, it's gonna have a little flap on the bottom where you don't have to. Actually, I even brought this knife to cut it, which I don't even need because it has a little flap. You can just unwrap it yourself. Pretty cool. It makes it easier in case you cut the box and mess up the phone. Okay. And then you find the phone. Let's put it here for now. So you have the charger, headphone, lightning cable. The back, you have the lightning cable to headphone jack. Pretty much that's what you're going to get inside anyway. Here's the phone. This here for now. So this is what it's going to look like. It's got a dark shiny sides. I don't know if you can tell. Definitely a fingerprint magnet. Very solid feeling. Got the, I don't know if you can tell, but this the volume rockers here. The lock button. Pretty big power button. Earpieces up here with cameras and all those sensors they were talking about. Bottom you have, I'm not sure you can focus on it, but actually there are two speaker grills, lightning port. Start it up. So first thing I notice, I do have a OnePlus 5 and I have a Samsung Galaxy S7 and I've had iPhones in the past, but one thing I do notice immediately, which probably the screen isn't translating as well, is that it has a yellowish tint. So it is a warmer colored screen. It is yellowish because I'm just used to having a colder screen, but it is warmer. These are actually considered more natural. Let's see. Which way do I need to go? Oh. Okay, let me just put in my Wi-Fi really quick. So it's just going to take you to the usual setup process. Looks really bright in the camera, but it's really not that bright if you're looking at it in real time. Set this up later. I just want to make sure the phone looks good, everything runs great, and give you guys a peek. I I guess, a look at what it looks like. See if I can skip this. Okay, so don't use. Sure. Continue. Just let me do all the stuff later. Oh, okay. So actually, one of the settings is called True Tone Display. So I think this is more about, it says iPhone automatically adapts to ambient light conditions to make colors appear consistent in different environments. You can change this later in display and brightness settings. I'm just going to continue. So they're teaching you some of the new gestures. So, oops, swipe up. So now they don't have a home button. So remember, to unlock the phone, you're going to have to go from bottom up, and that leads you to the home. So it looks just like an iPhone, except you don't have those big bars on top and bottom. One thing obviously you notice is that this is big black cameras and all that good stuff is behind. It's weird having these little screen on this on the left and right side on top. Some quick gestures I noticed that are not in the other iPhones, that never were, of course, is obviously the home screen now. So if I'm in let's say I'm in an app and I want to go home, you just swipe up from the bottom. If you want to multitask, so let's say I'm in music, I'm in messaging, you would, for multitasking, you're going to swipe from bottom up and go right. And that's going to give you the multitasking or multi-app switching. Okay. And let's say I'm in the home screen. I don't, before used to pull up from the bottom up, and you get those quick like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth options. Now it's actually from top. So this little space here, we see the battery, Wi-Fi, and the LTE signal. You swipe down from up here, and you get your options. And if you do it from left or the middle, you just get your usual notification screen. One thing that's really apparent is that it's really nice screen. It's a very vivid, I think it's a very natural toned screen. So, and it feels really nice. It feels like it's really right there at the glass. I know someone probably mentioned that before, but it does really look nice. I have to say, when I was in the Apple Store, it is probably one of the nicest displays I've ever seen, if not the best. Everything feels fluid, everything feels great, and I really like the gestures now. It really feels cool that I can multitask with, swipe up and go to the right. I wonder what swipe up and left does. Huh. Oh, actually, you know what? Swipe up and left does the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. Just swipe up and go a direction, and you have these screens to play with. Alright, so far that's a quick look and unboxing of the iPhone X. So far it looks good. It's a super fingerprint magnet. My hands are dry and I still see fingerprints. It's got the 2 cameras, flash in the back. Very simple design, feels very good, feels very solid, and so far so good. If you like iOS, you will not be disappointed. And if you're coming from Android, I'm coming from Android. I'm curious to see what's different from my last phone, which was an iPhone 6. But this is just the geeky, nerdy part of me, just trying to learn more about devices and stuff. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.